Hey, welcome to another episode to I Am Blog Workshop. My name is Freddy Gandarilla, and I'm going to be teaching you something very cool in this video. Something to help you blog, something to help you become a better blogger. And if you are a brand new blogger, um, this is something that is going to help you a lot. Let me just go ahead and talk about what I'm about to share with you today. Sometimes, most of the time, when you are a new blogger, you find yourself, stuck, and you don't know um, where to get content from or how to create new content, and then you pretty much can't even come up with your own content. I mean, it happens to the best of us. It happens to most of us, actually, especially when you are new and you are somebody who's trying to make money from a blog, and you are not really somebody who is passionate about writing so much, but you still want to create a blog. You still want to make money with the blog. And I know there are a lot of people like that, and I'm like that too. I'm not very passionate about writing. All right, writing is not the first thing I think about when I wake up, you know, but it is something that I like to do, for work and to get paid for it. So why not, create a blog and write a little bit, a couple of times a week, and make money later, right? So I'm going to show you or talk to you about one way that you can come up with content from other websites if you can't write your own today. If one day you feel like I need to come up with that blog post, but I can't write right now. I'm having writer's block and I can't write right now. How do I come up with a blog post? There are many ways for you to create blog posts. All you got to do is just get to work. Get to work on the internet. The internet has so much information. There's no way that you can't come up with a blog post, without having to write your own content. I'm going to show you an example here. I wrote a very short post with mainly videos, right? One day I didn't really know what to write about, so I was like, let me just. I was looking through videos online on YouTube, and I came across some great videos from this guy that works in Google, and I learned a lot, and I was like, maybe I want to share this on my blog, so I decided to put together 13 videos. I wrote a little bit about the guy. You might know who he is, Matt Cutts. He works in Google. He's part of the search engine team in Google, and he works with web stuff like that. Anyways, so I gathered 13 videos. I put together 13 videos that are kind of related. Are very, you know, valuable information. They have a lot of good information for, like, especially for new bloggers. So I made the title "Valuable Information for New Bloggers." 13 videos from Matt Cutts. So that was the title right there. And then I wrote a little bit about this guy, and then just a little bit about the post and what this post is about. I even went out of my way and opened up Photoshop and created an image specifically for this post, just because I feel like doing it. I didn't feel like writing too much this day, so I just did a little bit of work to come up with a good post. And this is a valuable post too. There's a lot of good information here. So I did this, and then I put together all of the videos, right? And there are a lot of questions that new bloggers might have. And you can see here, is it a good practice to combine small, I don't want to read the whole thing. Anyways, so you can see these are questions that new bloggers might have, right? So, right away, it took me just a couple of minutes to come across videos like this on YouTube and then get the idea to create a blog post, and gather 13 videos and then put them together and throw them, in the mix and come up with a blog post for new bloggers. So, very easy stuff that you can do to come up with the blog post whenever you feel like you don't want to type too much or you don't have any idea on what to write about or what to publish today. I mean, because it is important that you blog at least weekly. You don't have to blog daily if you don't want to, but I really recommend you to do it daily and as much as you can every day if you can. But as long as you do it weekly, you should be good. And as long as every post that you create is of a lot of value and it's very unique, it has a lot of value and is of quality and people love it, then that's good. You could blog weekly, 3, 4, 5 times a week, right? So as you can see, is this post is mainly videos, and then I wrote a little bit at the end, a little bit at the beginning, and some call to actions to make people engage and share stuff like that. So, and that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show you in this video is how I came up with content very fast. And my tip will be to go and use videos. All right, videos are very, very hot on the internet. People love watching videos. And whenever you feel like you can't come up with new content, just go on YouTube and just start going through information and people that is related to your niche. If you are a blogger that is writing, if your blog is about blogging, then go ahead and find other bloggers on YouTube and find out, there are so many people talking on videos. There are so many videos about blogging, so many cool videos with tips and people talking about different topics. And you can pretty much search the internet for anything that you want to write your blog post about. I mean, if you can't come up with any ideas for your blog post, all you got to do is do a research, Google stuff, go to YouTube and use video. I really recommend you to use videos because videos, people like videos. So, and you can put together a series of videos for a blog post just like I did here. And you can also actually go to very popular sites like the what is it, the Huffington Post or something like that, and then you can actually copy and paste a post from here, post it on your blog, and then link back to the original post. You know what I mean? This is another way to just publish something on your blog if you really need to come up with content for your blog. If you want to blog on a daily basis, you can mix it up. You should definitely mix it up. You can't be doing this on a daily basis. This cannot be every blog post. This is just when you can't come up with your own content or when you don't want to come up with your own content. All right, so please take that in mind. Please understand that very well. What I'm teaching you here is not for you to do every single time you blog. All right, only do it on those rainy days where you don't feel like typing. I mean, you don't feel like typing too much. You don't feel like writing a long blog post. All right, you can go to another blog and pretty much to a popular blog, right, or website where they have news on your niche, whatever your niche is, whatever your blog is about. Go and find other blogs where it's okay for people to publish the same article on other on your blog. Another thing you could do, actually, now that I think about it, is go to esignarticles.com, right? Or any other big article directory like this, and pretty much you can use articles from these sites, post them on your blog, and then link back to the original post, right? Of course, you have to give credit to the original author, and you have to link back to the original post. But it's okay for you to publish an article on your blog, right? But again, only do it on those days where you don't feel like writing, where when you're just you can't have any you can't come up with your own content, right? So that is one of the tips that I wanted to give you to become a better blogger, to come up with content in an easy way. Let me show you really quickly though. esignarticles.com is actually a good source of information and content for your blog, and this is pretty much the way the article directories work, and this is pretty much the way that you also get traffic from writing articles on this websites, on these article directories, because other people do the same thing that I'm telling you right now, the same thing that I'm telling you, to come to this esignarticles.com and grab a post and then copy and paste it on your blog, and then link back to the original post and credit the author. The same thing I'm telling you to do is the same thing that others are doing. This is the exact same thing that a lot of other people are doing, and this is the exact same way that you can get free traffic when you become a known author in these sites, because then people are going to grab your article, then give traffic to your article, because they are going to credit you, they are going to link back to your article because it's yours, and they have to give you the credit for it, just like you are going to do when you grab somebody else's article. So this is a good way to fill up your blog with content if you want to do this. All right, so again, I gotta repeat myself again, don't do this every single time for your blog post. All right, only do it on those days where you don't feel like writing. So and man, there are so many blog posts over here, you know what I mean, that you can use from people, and everything is here for you to grab pretty much. I mean, you can come to the article, right, and then you can copy it, right, like this. Oops. Right, just copy the whole thing, and copy this right here too, the article source, right? Automatically you see right here that eSign Articles put this at the bottom of the article, right, the source. So anybody who is copying this is going to copy that, and I'm sure that if we copy this on WordPress or any other site, even if I try to copy this without the article source, I'm sure there's something that will come up when I paste it on my WordPress site. The source link might pop up, because there are software like that where you copy something and then you paste it somewhere else, a link to the source will just come up, right? So that is a good way to come up with content for your blog, and to and I just told you a good way to get traffic too, right? If you do this at the same time, you are publishing articles in esignarticles.com, you can actually get free traffic when people do the exact same thing with your content. So I just talked to you about quick ways to come up with content for your blog if you really needed help in that. So I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.